Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for clicking on. So for today's video, I thought I would do a little testing hyped makeup. So I've got quite a few bits of hyped makeup. I've got Milk makeup, I've got Iconic London, Nars, HNB, Charlotte Tilbury. So yeah, I'm going to test everything out, see if it's really worth the hype, and you'll find out at the end of this video if it is. So yeah, if you want to see if any of these products are actually worth the hype and worth the money, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I haven't done my eyebrows on my channel in a while, so I feel like I should just do them. So I'm going to use the Got To Be Glued to literally glue them down. And I always find the less you use at a time, the better. I don't know if that makes any sense. But I find when you use too much of this stuff, it just makes your eyebrows wet and you can't really work them to where you want them. So yeah, I'm just combing it through first and then pushing my eyebrows, not straight up, but up and over, if that makes sense. While the glue sets, I don't like to draw my eyebrows on when the glue is still kind of wet. Otherwise it just doesn't work for me. So while that sets, I'm going to prime. I've got the Milk Makeup Hydra Grip Primer, I think this is. Yeah, Hydra Grip Primer. And I've got the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. It doesn't say anywhere that this is a primer, because I think this is multi-use. Yeah, so these are the two primers I'm going to try. So I think I'm going to start with the Milk one, just because this is the actual primer. So I haven't even opened this box. Here we go. This was, who recommended this? This was Michaela. I'm not even going to butcher her second name. Michaela off of TikTok. I'm going to leave her. Do you shake? You can't shake it, it's like a gel. I'll leave her TikTok down below. But she said that this is the best thing ever. She literally swears by it. And she said you're supposed to pat it on, not rub it. So I'm going to do that. I don't know how much I need, so I'm just gonna start with one pump. Doesn't really have a oh, it's quite sticky though. I mean, I think it's called that the Hydra Grip Primer for a reason. So yeah, I'm just gonna pat that in. I'm not a huge fan of the scent. It's I think it's supposed to be like fragranceless, but I'm not a huge fan of it. Kind of smells like bar soap, weird bar soap. Oh, I don't know if you can see that, but my whole face is moving. Ooh, that's fun. I mean, it hasn't really added any glow or anything, which is fine by me, but it's made my face really sticky, which I think is going to be good. I hope. So yeah, let's see how that holds up through the day. Put that back in there. So the next thing I'm going to try is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. Now, I've seen people use this as foundation, but that's just not gonna cut it for my situation. So I'm just gonna use this as a little added on primer. So it comes with this big doe foot applicator, and I'm just gonna put it on all the high points of my face pretty much. I feel like it doesn't give you much product when you pull it out. I love the packaging. It's so chic. Oh, I love that. I do want to get more Charlotte Tilbury products because I've heard they're absolutely amazing. But at the same time, I'm that stuff is so expensive. And then I'm just going to take the PC16 from Peaches and Cream, and I'm just going to, I don't know, press it in? I haven't, there's nowhere that tells you. Oh. There is a slight tint, but I just don't want to use it all over my face because one, this stuff is expensive. Oh my god, expensive. But I can see, like, see if you were like on holiday, this would be like a really nice thing just to throw on over your face, just go out for dinner or whatever. But, ooh, I like this. I love looking glowy, I love it. But I don't like feeling glowy because I have oily skin. Yeah, I do like that, you know. Also, we're not talking about the skin. The skin has been a traitor to me recently. We're not friends. Really not friends. Really not friends. Speaking of, my next thing I'm going to try is the Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer. And I got it in the shade Light 2 Vanilla. And then I'm going to take that on my... Plouise 7071 Devoted to My Base brush. It's just like a flat shader brush. And another thing I learnt from Michaela is to put this on your spots but don't blend it out. So this is what she uses. Basically I've bought everything because of her. So she just puts it on her spots, like on her acne scars or anything. That's such a perfect colour match to my skin. So anywhere she wants coverage. Oh wow. She just pops this on. Doesn't blend it out, nothing like that. I'm actually going to put some in my inner corner. Just because my bags are just not acceptable at the moment. Well, that seems to cover my spots up quite well actually. Okay, I'm going to go and do my eyebrows. To do my eyebrows today I'm going to use the Plouise, I don't even know what they're called. I can't even read that. Also Browtiful brow pencil. I thought I got this in the wrong shade, but I actually really like the shade I got it in. So I got it in the shade, I think this is the darkest one. Because on their website it wasn't that clear. But yeah, I'm not doing anything exciting with my eyebrows, just what I normally do. Draw a line underneath and then brow flicks up. And there's a brow. Done. Right, I'm gonna do the other eyebrow off camera. Okay, so the brows are on. I really am enjoying this Plouise brow pencil though. I've got the brow gel as well, but it doesn't really work for the soap brows, but it's good if you just want like a little, like on a daily, like just to pop on. That's what it's good for. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to foundation because I'm not gonna lie, this is the part I'm most excited to try. So I have got the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Now, unless you've been living underneath a rock like this, you will know that this foundation has been so hyped. I mean, look at it, it's beautiful. Listen to that. It's beautiful. So I've got the shade Mont Blanc. I kind of guessed. Again, I hate buying things offline, but I mean, we're in lockdown, so... So yeah, it comes with a pump. Happy days. I like when it comes with a pump. I'm going to start off with just one pump. Oh, it's quite runny, so I've done 2 pumps. I don't know if I didn't shake it enough. Okay, so in my opinion it's quite runny. And I'm just going to take it with the Plouise PC27 brush. And I'm just going to like stipple that on. Also, my hair isn't greasy, I promise. I've got a hair mask in. I mean, I don't think it's the right colour. This is Mont Blanc. This is like light. This is the second lightest colour. Like, I know I'm a pasty gal, but like, come on now, don't offend me. Tell you what though, other than obviously the colour match, This is nice. To be fair, in this light, like natural light, it's not, the colour difference isn't that bad. It's a touch dark, but on camera it's like, hee, I'm orange. But you've probably heard this everywhere because it's so hyped. This is beautiful. It's a bit more dewy than I would like, but I mean I'm going to use setting powder anyway, so. And I don't know if up here it's the Charlotte Tilbury seeping through, but like around my nose, around this area, it's really pretty. And this brush is great. These are so affordable, like so affordable. It was Rebecca Capel, I don't know how to say her name, I'll link her YouTube channel down below. She didn't tell me to buy them, but I got them anyways. Cool. I'm gonna jump off camera to do my concealer just because I don't have a new concealer to give you. And I'll be right back with powder. Okay, so I've got my concealer on and I think the foundation looks a bit better now. But yeah, I've got the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer on in the shade Rose Porcelain. Let's swiftly move on to powder. So I'm going to be testing the Holly Boone Cosmetics, her HMB Cosmetics. So this is her, what you can call it, Soft Focus Loose Powder. Soft Focus Loose Powder, and I got it in the shade Translucent. I was going to get the fair one, but then I've got a setting powder that's fair, so I wanted to try a translucent one. So I'm not going to bake, I'm just going to use this to like set under my eyes. I've heard really good things about this. And the thing is, I only really bought it because I follow her on Instagram and she was doing like a deal where if you bought one of her soft focus powders, she was giving you a free blush, and I was like, well, I'm going to do that. So yeah, I got a blush too, which I'm going to try in this video as well. It's a very pink colour, but I'm really excited to try it. Okay, this is kind of beautiful. I'm just going to set my chin, around my nose, and on my forehead in here. Wow. It's very matte, but I like that under my eyes and around my nose where I want to be set. Again, I'm just going to hop off camera and do my bronzer. I'm using the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, an absolute holy grail of mine. So I'm going to use this one, and then I'll come back with blush and highlight. Okay, so bronzer is on. Don't contour. Just don't. So I'm going to do blush next. So I'm going to take the Holly Boone, or the HMB Dare to Be Different Oh So Snatched blush. Are you ready to see how pink this is? So I'm going to take my Spectrum AO4 brush. That's got a different blush on it. I'm kind of scared. I'm going to do a really, like, I'm literally going to tap and then put it on the back of my hand. Up. Get that. Don't want too blushy. And then I'm going to just pat that quite high up on my cheekbones. Ooh. It's very pigmented, that's all I'm going to say, guys. Oh my good god. You do not need a lot of this stuff. I didn't want a blushy look, but here we are. A little bit on my nose. Okay, looks like we're going blushy today. It's pretty though. It is really nice, and this is I'm never going to run out of this. It's so pigmented, and I like the packaging. It's got a mirror. Happy days. Oh god, I don't want blush, but here we are. Okay, and highlighter. This isn't like a new hyped thing, but I've wanted to try these for so long. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. And I got mine in the shade Moonstone. I've only got the mini one because I feel like I've never been through a whole highlighter. Aww. I've never been through a whole highlighter before, and I was like, why am I going to buy a full-sized one when I've never even hit pan on a normal sized one before? So yeah, I'm just going to tap into that with my Spectrum BO8 brush, and oh just highlight the tops of my cheekbones, above my brow bone, and then my cupid's bow, and a tiny bit on my chin. Well, that's stunning. I can see every single thing in this. I can see why it's hyped. Cool. I'm gonna hop off, do my mascara, and then I'll be back. I'll be back for my lips. Okay, so I'm back. Also, if anyone has recommendations on mascara, please let me know. Because I feel like I need to try a new mascara, but I always just run back to my Maybelline Less Sensational, but I don't actually know if there's any better ones out there. So for lips, I got the Too Faced Melted Matte Limited Edition Pumpkin Spice. And when it said limited edition, I was like, well, I have to get it, don't I? Look at that. Oh, it's so cute. That smells amazing. It smells so good. Oh, look at that. The perfect colour for this time of year. Ooh, look at that colour. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I was going to put false eyelashes on, but I'm not. I like this. I like this simple but pop a lip. Look at my hand. Wow. Okay, well, my camera's flashing red at me, so I'm going to try and get this done soon. So basically, every single thing in this I've loved. Every single thing. Like, I don't think there's one thing I've just put on my face that I hate. So, happy days. So yeah, if you did like this video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified whenever I upload. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!